Hi, it's Chrissy with Fur Babies and Friends. I'm a positive reinforcement-based trainer here in Glendale, Arizona, and I am here to talk about the front position in dog training. So the front position is what I cover in my intermediate obedience class. The front position is useful for a front finish recall. It's also just really useful as you begin to sequence through your obedience cues and helping your dog learn to move around your body in different positions with more fluidity. So, to start this, the most important thing is helping your dog understand what you want from them. So, what we want contact. So, I like to have my dogs initially just sitting first. And when I train this, I like to give them a little bit of a cushion. So, I'm going to hold the treat like an okay sign between my thumb and my pointer finger. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it, depending on where your dog's nose was going to land, I'm going to lure it right into my lower pelvis region. Okay. So to start, I like to start with him front. I don't want him to move too much, but I'm going to put the treat in front of his nose and I'm going to lure it until he kind of makes contact with my body. As soon as he makes contact with my body, I release. Good boy. Good boy. So notice I am not saying the command right now. This is a position that Tigger doesn't know. He's never learned this before. So you're seeing me train this in real time with him. So I'm going really slow with him so he understands that moving forward, he's got to come up. So to back away so you can see, all I'm doing is I'm pulling it here. Oh, he's going to come up anyway. So you're going to kind of pull almost straight into your lower pelvic region and hold your hand hold your hand upside down with the treat below, allowing the dog to kind of stretch up, reach, and grab the treat. So I'm going to bring him over here. So I'm going to create a little more space. Now I'm going to lure him into the front position. As soon as he makes contact, he reaches for the treat, I release. I'm going to step back. I'm going to lure him. He gets me a sit, straight forward. Tigger also has a luxating patella, so he doesn't like to sit. He likes to kind of flop sit, and that's okay because he has some physical limitations. So I allow him to be a little lazy with the sit because it hurts. So don't release the treat until you feel the contact and you feel them reach up for the treat. Now that he's starting to get it, now I can add the verbal cue. Front. So he's figuring out, he's thinking. I'm going to give him a couple seconds. This is the first time, and I actually lured him pretty fast this time. He's thinking about it. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to put it in front of his face. I'm going to pull a little slower. Front. And I'm going to let him reach up to grab it. Good boy. Good boy. So I'll do it from this way so you can see. Ready? Go get it. Front. So he gave me kind of half sit, which is okay. But I'm waiting for him to reach out and grab the treat that I'm holding. He's trying to figure out what I want from him right now. So he seems a little confused. So I'm going to reset. I'm going to toss the treat away. Now I'm going to lure him closer. Front. I'm going to wait till he gives me a sit, makes contact. Good boy. So just like with name recall, you can kind of use the bounce back game to distract your dog and then pull them forward. Front. I'm going to wait till he sits, reaches up. Good boy. So I'm going to do it from this side so you can see a little better. I'm going to distract him. I'm going to lure him front. Lure him into me. I'm going to wait for the default sit. He sits. Good boy. So from a front position, then you could actually move your dog to different places. So if I wanted to go into a heel, okay, or I wanted to do a reel, it's a little off there, buddy. And then let's say I wanted to pull him back into a front. Good. A lot of dog training, especially in obedience, we like the dog to be in front of us. So a front position is a good way to start. It's also helpful if you want to do a spin or you want to do a twirl. And then you can end actually in the front position. Good boy. So play around with it. Front is a good way, like I said in the beginning, to help your dog learn how to move around your body, get more comfortable, and follow your cues, instructions, and luring a little more effectively. So again, I'm going to toss the treat away. So I'm holding onto the treat until he gives me a default sit. He'll reach up for it. Good boy. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but he actually learned pretty fast considering that I've never done this position or cue with him before. So if you think about it, just so I can show a different angle, you want to think about luring them. So lure hand down. You're going to keep your palm to the ground. Lure, hit wherever your dog's nose is going to be. Get that default sit, release, and reward. So as you advance in your obedience training cues, start adding a front position into what you're doing. Front, learn more, understand more, and move around your body. So that was a quick little training recap video on how to train the front position. If you like this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. We always welcome feedback. Feel free to follow us on any of the social channels at Fur Babies and Friends AZ. And if you really like this video and you want to see more educational dog training content, feel free to look at our other videos on YouTube. So thanks so much and have a great day. Right, Tiggs? Right.